welcome back. You already know who it is. It's your boy MadeMenMelo coming to you back live with some more top 10 from Vinny's Tube. I told you I got a lot of videos back to back coming at you from Vinny's Tube. Go ahead and like and subscribe to that young man's channel. But here we are, the top 10 memorable moments from My Hero Academia. Let's go.
君はヒーローになれる
I remember reading the first few chapters of My Hero Academia back in 2014. Naruto was coming to a close and the torch was about to be passed down to the next great shonen series. It's funny how both Naruto and My Hero Academia have the inherited will of the next generation as a major theme. I think in reality, My Hero Academia has inherited a lot that the previous generation has developed and made it its own, in the same way Deku inherited his powers from All Might and is now making them his own too. I don't know whether this similarity is by accident or whether the author, Horikoshi, is inspired by his own situation and is making it a focal point of his series. Well, hopefully some of these awesome moments are going to inspire you to get into the series, or if you've already watched the show, it will remind you of why you like it so much.
That shit was awesome.
Starting off at number
that
10,
shit was awesome.
It's the entrance exam's final moment.
Everybody was like,
at the
what
start
the
of the
fuck?
show, our main character Midoriya was pretty
everybody
much a
was
loser.
like,
in a world full of special abilities, he was a quirkless nobody. And to make matters worse, he wanted to be a superhero. It's like wanting to be a pro basketball player, but not having any arms. He's recognized for his courage by All Might, who luckily for him has the gift of being able to transfer his ability to another person. It's all about the hero's journey here. A lot of shonen shows start this way, but then they get that one moment to shine. And this was Midoriya's first, oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing moment.
Busted up his fist, but he was good. Oh yeah, yes yeah. There's training.
At number 9, we have All Might versus Midoriya and Bakugo. Some lessons are learnt the hard way, the really hard way. Hit over the head hard, slammed in the ground hard, stepped on hard. The inspirational quote goes, nothing in life hits as hard as life. Well, I'm pretty sure All Might hits harder. I think this is one of those moments that made Bakugo one of the most popular characters in the show. His I'm not gonna back down attitude and no matter what the difference in strength is, I'll destroy whoever I'm facing mentality makes you love him even though he's a massive prick. A massively lovable prick.
I wouldn't say lovable. Yeah, this is tough. Where he launched Bakugo. That shit was tough.
Moving on to number 8, we have Bakugo's rescue. This was a close one.
He
A
launched
lot of us
my
thought
man.
that we were going
That
to lose
was
Bakugo
shit.
here as well. Luckily for us though, he's a badass that spits at the arm the Villains League extends to him.
This was a
arc
point
starts
where
off
everybody,
tense with the
a
third
good chunk of
Villains League
people, because
attack,
I didn't
now
watch
bolstered by
no
the new
manga.
recruits.
I didn't
They
read
kidnap
any
Bakugo
manga.
and try to recruit him.
Where
he
I
gives
was
them
like,
a hell no,
bruh,
and then it all accumulates to an epic
literally
rescue
it was building up to
orchestrated
where
by
he would,
Midoriya,
you know,
the type
he'd be
that I
the
would
most
perhaps
likely
wanted
to be a
see
villain.
in another
Like,
show 15 years ago.
that was crazy. I was like, oh shit. Then my dog hit a good old 007.
At number 7, it's Stain's rage moment. Although All For One is stronger, for most of us, Stain's the best villain of the show so far. I think we all just love people who don't back down when facing challenges larger than themselves and characters that have strong, consistent values. The hero killer's just like that. Sure, his goal was to murder a bunch of pro heroes too, but he's doing it out of his own twisted desire to purge society of all the fake heroes. And it's still admirable how, when faced against so many heroes, he doesn't back down. He even saves Midoriya from a villain because he thinks he's someone who deserves to be a hero. When Endeavor, the second strongest hero, shows up, does Stain run away? No. He calls him a fake and starts walking towards him. That's the kind of attitude we all need to have, just without the
that boy shook. That bloodlust was unmatched. He was out for blood. He was out for blood. This fight right here, though. Love this fight.
Next,
he was like, boy, if you don't use your full power, I'm whooping your ass. Todoroki is like, okay. Okay.
Two things make this moment amazing for me. The first is Todoroki's personal growth. My Hero Academia has a diverse and well-made supporting cast, and Todoroki is one of my personal favorites. He's someone with the most natural talent out of all of the next generation students, and yet he suppresses half of it because of his relationship with his father. This is the moment where he gets over his inherited past and looks towards his own self-made future. The second is the mentality of Midoriya. He encourages Todoroki to use his full power to get over his mental issues and grow as a person, and this opposes his personal goal of the moment to win the match, but it serves the greater goal of having a peaceful world by helping the allies grow as heroes. Midoriya. Arigato.
That was when Granite Girl, was it the Granite? Oh, no, it was the dude. It was C-Mite block dude. He was like, yeah, if they would have not blocked some of that power, they would have wiped out the whole state.
At number 5, it's All for One's introduction.
I was mad they took out Best
glad
Genius.
That in anime, the villains are
That was my
rarely
guy.
overlooked. They play a crucial role in every series, and that's something I've covered in the top 10 antagonist groups in anime. A hero's only as strong as the villains he faces, with the exception of One Punch Man, of course. The brighter the light, the darker the shade. All for One is the darkness to All Might's light. As much as All Might is loved, All for One is feared. His presence, powers, and dark philosophy all accumulate into one of the best and most chilling antagonist introductions I've seen in shonen anime.
さてやるか
Menace. Right here. Muscle. Muscular. That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome.
Next on
In
the
that
list
finishing
at number
pose
4
that he
is when
had, where he was
Midoriya defeats
like, he
Muscular.
back up and he
While there doesn't
creeps
seem to
over
be
like
any
this with
official
the mouth
power
open like,
ranking in My Hero Academia, Muscular was probably the most
shit is
powerful
dude.
opponent Midoriya faced up to this point in the show. Midoriya was once again pushed far beyond his limits when trying to protect someone. This characteristic of his was the reason why All Might picked him as his successor. We saw that he made the right choice when Deku managed to put everything in his attack to defeat Muscular against all odds. It also shows why Stain saved Midoriya and thought he's worthy of being a hero. Midoriya has consistently placed his own life in danger to save others from danger, and in these moments is where he's always managed to shine the most.
命を落としてあんたを救う。あんたにとっての僕のヒーロー。
There it is, that pose. That pose is definitely drawable. That's the pose that you want to draw on a canvas.
Beat rejected. Automatic lights.
平和の象徴なのだから
At number 3, we have
When you
All
beat
Might
Nomu's
versus
ass.
Nomu. The first attack of the League
Where
of
you
Villains
gave
was
them
the
punches?
first time we saw some organization on the villain's part. The attack gave a lot of the students a chance to shine, Midoriya especially, but no one got as much of the spotlight in the attack as All Might. All Might is a godlike figure that no one's been able to push at that point in the series, except for his own health. Nomu, the artificial human made by One for All with the explicit purpose of defeating All Might, has the ability of shock absorption meant to counter All Might's strength. This epic fight gave us the first full extent of All Might's powers, both his physical strength and his mental fortitude to overcome his own boundaries and push himself past his illness and limits.
Burn that boy alive. Get your behind out of here. You already know you gotta have a fight on here. You already know this was shit. One of the best
In second
animated
place,
fights
it's the
I've
second
seen.
fight between Midoriya and Bakugo. Unlike
Like,
others who grow
bruh.
up with their quirks, refining them and making them stronger as they grow, One for All's already a full-grown quirk that's given to someone who has no idea how to use it. It's like giving a machine gun to a toddler. But then, the person who received the One for All grows much faster than anyone, so from Bakugo's perspective, it must be infuriating to see the weak boy he's known since childhood has now caught up or might even overtake him. It's a lesson about not comparing yourself to others. While both of these boys have grown up in strength substantially, Bakugo's not looking at his own growth but looking at Deku's. Instead of finding joy in his own growth, he finds pain in the growth of his classmate. I wonder if Endeavor had this moment with All Might.
Facts. Boom! Blew that boy.
ここまで身にふわらがっていたとはまさ誤算だった
When he did that faint punch,
And finally, at number
where it
1,
appeared that
it's
he
the United
switched,
States of Smash.
but he came
All
back
for One
with it
is the
and grew
villain
that
above
mother.
all other villains. While in the show we're seeing a peaceful world where villains have retreated, in a recent past it wasn't always like this. At the start of the Quirk era, crime used to rule society. At the top of this world ruled by villains stands All for One, the king of villains. The turning point of the world was probably when All Might defeated All for One. He was the third One for All user that we know of to attempt this and the first to succeed. What we see in the show is a reenactment of their last fight years ago. That was probably the last time we got to see All Might at his full strength, and it was glorious.
States of Smash. Yo, he did that shit, boy. Ooh. All the strength he had right
Well,
there.
thanks for watching, and this
All the
time
strength
we are
he
having a
had right
giveaway.
there,
So
boy.
leave a
That
like
was a
and subscribe
moment.
if you haven't already, and you might be the
That
lucky
was a
person
moment.
chosen to inherit All Might's quirk. I'll see you next time on VinnyTube.
Shout out to Vinny too. Love it, love it. You're gonna get more out of me, more reactions out of me. I got like 30 of these things locked and loaded in the bookmark. So be aware, be on point. Hit that like, subscribe. Hit his channel, like, subscribe. Vinny's too. The link will be at the description below. I appreciate you guys so very much. What were some other moments that didn't make this video? Because I got plenty other moments that they had that they could have put in here. But yeah, those moments, yeah, those are definitely arguable. Those definitely deserve to be there. So thank you for tuning in. This your boy MadeMenMelo. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Peace.